Hey guys, let's get more news about Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Steelers starter sends fans unmistakable warning about Mike Tomlin. The Pittsburgh Steelers will not be firing head coach Mike Tomlin in 2025, but that hasn't stopped a large contingent of fans from calling for his job. While speaking with the Christian Kuntz podcast on January 23, veteran starting cornerback Donte Jackson explained why those specific Steelers fans, who one of Kuntz's co-hosts dubbed the Tomlin haters, would be wise to reconsider their stance on the longtime Pittsburgh HC. The message to the Tomlin haters. "I would just be like, man, be careful what you wish for," Jackson responded. "I've seen, in my 6 years in Carolina, I've seen 3 coaches get fired during the season," the Steelers CB reasoned. Clarifying that he meant 3 head coaches. "I've seen 3 head coaches get fired during the season," Jackson reiterated, continuing, "Some guys go through their whole career and not see one head coach get fired, period. Not let alone during the season, bro. I've seen 3 get fired during the season, bro. I've been under 3 interim head coaches, in 6 seasons. That's in 6 seasons, you know what I'm saying?" Jackson went on to compare his career to Cameron Heyward, who's played 14 seasons under Tomlin. "I've never had a winning season until I got here," the 29-year-old added. "Never had a playoff game until this year. So, that'd just be my message." Donte Jackson says Steelers must continue building towards success under Mike Tomlin. "Starting over is hard. Starting over is tough, bro," he said. "A lot of coaches make it look easy. A lot of organizations make it look like it's some stuff that just happens all the time. But nah man, starting over is hard. Just be careful what you wish for," he advised the angrier Steelers fans again. "This is a great situation. Tomlin is a great, proven coach. The NFL is just hard. Getting over that hump is hard. Not everybody is capable of doing it, and not every coach is." Jackson went on to call Tomlin one of the greatest coaches he's ever been around. Clearly, Kuntz and Jackson both believe that Tomlin is capable of bringing another NFL title to Pittsburgh, and his Super Bowl ring would back up that theory, even if it's been some time since the Steelers have hoisted the Lombardi Trophy. Having said that, the Tomlin haters are unlikely to be swayed by the reminder that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And if the Steelers fall short again in 2025, fans will continue to call for Tomlin's job. Underscore 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 underscore. Steelers Donte Jackson and Christian Kuntz confirm Mike Tomlin holds players accountable. Jackson and Kuntz also made it very clear that players are held accountable under Tomlin, even if he's considered to be a player's coach by most. The former joked that Tomlin often calls players out in front of the entire team if they deserve it, and he seemed to like that style of coaching. Ex-Steelers 2-time Super Bowl champ lands DC interview with major contender. Former Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker and 2-time Super Bowl champion Larry Foote landed a massive coaching opportunity on January 23. According to Fox Sports NFL insider Jordan Schultz's sources, Tampa Bay Bucs ILB's coach and former Steelers LB Larry Foote is expected to interview with the Detroit Lions for their vacant defensive coordinator position. Schultz added that Foote played collegiate football at Michigan and also played 1 season in his NFL career with the Lions. In a follow-up post, the insider relayed that Lions head coach Dan Campbell has his eye on the Bucs coaching staff. Earlier today, Detroit reached an agreement with Bucs run game coordinator and defensive line coach Casey Rogers to become their new defensive line coach. Now, it appears Foote could be the next target of Detroit, who just lost multiple key members of their coaching staff following their divisional round loss to the Washington Commanders, including former defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn. underscore 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 underscore. NFL Insider says ex-Steelers LB Larry Foote has head coaching potential. Foote was an underrated player throughout his long and successful Steelers career, logging 115 starts between the regular season and the playoffs combined. He also accumulated nearly 700 total tackles, at 692. While Foote was more of a key role player than an impact defender, his longevity and experience make him an ideal coaching candidate. Sports Illustrated NFL insider Albert Breer agreed on January 23, weighing in on Foote's reported interview with the Lions. "This would be a really good get," Breer voiced on X. "Foote is seen as having head coaching potential, and the Lions already poached DL coach Casey Rogers from Todd Bowles' Bucs staff." Larry Foote, the coach, began his journey just after his playing career ended in 2015. Foote started out with his final organization, the Arizona Cardinals, and was given the role of assistant linebackers coach. Then in 2016, he was quickly promoted to linebackers coach. After serving that role for a few years out west, Foote joined the Buccaneers organization as an outside linebackers coach. This transition occurred in 2019, and Foote held that OLB role in Tampa Bay until the end of the 2021 season. From there, Foote was promoted again, taking on the title of co-defensive coordinator and inside linebackers coach. Despite being a co-coordinator, Foote did not receive the usual publicity, being that Bowles runs the Buccaneers defense. In his 3 years as co-DC, Foote has helped lead the Bucs to a top 10 ranking in yards allowed once, 9th in 2022, and points allowed once, 7th in 2023. Their best takeaway ranking was 12th in 2023, and the unit's worst overall ranking was their yards allowed in 2023, 23rd. Underscore 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 underscore. Mike Tomlin and Steelers hold steady on coaching front. If you thought major changes were coming to Mike Tomlin's coaching staff, you're probably very disappointed as of January 23. So far, 0 Steelers coaching positions have officially changed, although ESPN reporter Brooke Pryor did note that longtime defensive line coach Carl Dunbar is set to be a free agent when his current deal, which runs through the 2024 season, is up. However, in a follow post, Pryor clarified, "To be clear, this isn't to say the Steelers are moving on from Dunbar, who's a well-respected pass rush coach in the building and around the league, simply that if an agreement on an extension isn't reached, he'll hit the open market." Steelers named top landing spot for Jets CB. Pittsburgh. After a disastrous 2023 season for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the secondary, the position group went through a complete overhaul. The team replaced players like Levi Wallace and Patrick Peterson with players such as Deshaun Elliott and Dante Jackson. That being said, there is still work to be done. The Steelers allowed the 7th most passing yards in the NFL this season and will look to improve on that once again. There is a lot of cornerback talent in the NFL draft, but the Steelers may look to free agency to address their needs. According to Pro Football Focus Mason Cameron, the Steelers are the top option for the New York Jets' DJ Reed, who has made clear that he is ready to switch teams. The Jets franchise will likely lose many of their key pieces this offseason, with a lack of direction hanging over the team despite a coaching change. Reed enters free agency after notching his 6th straight season with an overall grade above 70.0, accomplishing the feat across 3 different franchises. Cameron wrote. In 2024, he recorded a 51.28% lockdown rate, continuing a trend of standout play that defined his time in New York, where he ranked in the 91st percentile among outside cornerbacks over 3 seasons. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who rely heavily on their corners in closed coverage as the highest rate in the NFL this past season, would be a natural fit for Reid. Cameron wrote. Pairing him with rising star Joey Porter Jr. could solidify their secondary and enable the Steelers to maintain their aggressive defensive identity. With the Steelers have many decisions to make this offseason, cornerback and the secondary group as a whole might remain in the background while other issues are addressed. That being said, there is likely not a better option from both a talent and fit perspective than Reid if they choose to address issues with their secondary. And you, fan? What do you think about DJ Reid's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.